So, today we have a battle versus Mr. Improv, and I lead off with my Scrafty named Swagtastic, and he leads off with the Celigore. And you may think this is a pretty bad matchup, considering how little he did with that Bug Buzz. That's going to be a 3 to 4 hit KO, depending on if he gets crits or nuts. But I set up first turn foolishly, not knowing if this thing actually gets taunt or not. But I just go for the crunch, and I hit Rotom Wash. Not knowing if it has Protect or not, I think I go for the crunch again, fearing that Protect, because maybe he's a bulkier build, but nope, I go for the high jump kick. JK guys, JK. And now he brings back in a Celigore, I believe. Yep, he brings back in a Celigore. And I'm sitting pretty at about 82% of my health. He goes for a Bug Buzz, brings me down to 47%, but I have my Moxie boost. And I just go for another D-Dance, and I believe I just go for another Crunch this turn, after all these after-turn effects. Yep, I go for a Crunch, bring him down to his Sash, and that kind of scared me, him having a Sash, because I will take another Bug Buzz, almost die, which pretty much makes my Scrafty useless at this point to me, besides Death Water, even though it's all the way set up, because he has a Pokemon with priority, named Scizor, with the Bullet Punch, which will push my face into everything. A brick wall, most likely. And he brings in Scizor. I just switch out, saving it for Deathfire later, and I bring in Vaporeon named Zora. Because if you look at Vaporeon, tell me that face does not look like the Zora people from the Legend of Zelda series. If you can say that, you, my friend, never played the Legend of Zelda. And he brings in Umbreon. And I go straight for a Wish with my Vaporeon. I get my lefties. And here, I'm actually fearing the Toxic, because I know these things like to carry Toxic. And apparently my recording freezes. Oh, jeez, why? And finally, after recording lag, I suppose, I bring in Scizor, take that Toxic because I'm immune to it, because Scizor's part Steel. And I get that Wish for no reason. And now I SD up, even knowing that he's going to go into Heatran. Not going for the Superpower, which I have, which would have been the better choice just to get damage on this Heatran. But I just switch out, go straight into Vaporeon, take a Lava Plume like a man, resist it, but I get burned. That's cute. I mean, Vaporeon doesn't have any physical attacks, so it's fine. It's fine. I have the Randarozu, even though I don't have the Randarozu, because, yeah, reasons. And now he brings in Gengar, takes that Scald better than I ever thought a Gengar could ever take a Scald. But then again, it's Vaporeon, no spec attack investment, blah 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 blah. And he's sitting pretty at 58%. I just want to see what he's going to do, so I protect. And he goes for the Focus Miss, and he hits the Focus Miss. And he gets some Black Sludge, I get my lefties. I'm sitting pretty at 61%. He's sitting at 64%. He goes for a Sub. At this point, I'm thinking sub through attacks or sub disable. I go for a Wish just to get healthy again. And I believe he either goes for the Chateau Ball or he goes for the disable. Rex, my plans of just Wish protecting everywhere, all the things. Now I get back up to full health. And I Scald his sub, I break it. He switches back out into Scizor. And I believe I just go for another Scald, because I had no reason to Ice Beam. Really, there was nothing Ice Beam would do much to on his team, so Ice Beam would be the useless option. I go for Protect just to see what he's going to do, and he goes for the U-turn. I believe I don't switch, I just take the U-turn and I go for a Wish, I think. I hope that I made the smart choice. Nope, I go for a Scald, and I score the crit. Screw everything. Screw playing smartly. I get crits. Yep. Pretty much everyone's dream. But here comes Umbreon. I have no reason to fear the Toxic, so I'm just going to stay in, Scald him, hope for a burn. That would be nice. Cripple this thing, even though he probably has the Heal Bell. So here he wishes. I don't know quite what he's going to do at this point. because he can do a number of plays. Bring in Gengar, wish it back to full health, but I go for the Scald, and he lives on 4%. What is this garbage? He gets back up to basically more than he came in with. 10% more to be exact. And now I'm sitting at this point where I get Shadow Biled, and I'm just gonna let Vaporeon die here, just because, yeah. Because this thing's gonna die next turn, no matter what. Oh, no, wait, lefties, I forgot about lefties. And he lives on 1%, he lives with the Smidgen. Oh, how I hate the Smidgen, and I die from Shadow Ball this turn. But 5 other pokes to take it, oh swell. I believe I go into Atreyu at this point. Atreyu's just gonna Bullet Punch. Screw playing around. I'm just gonna go for the Bullet Punch. I don't want him to get crazy Mega Ultra Crit with Focus Blast and take me out. And now he goes into Heatran. I pull a switch into Scrafty. Yep, I go into Swagtastic. And Swagtastic just takes a Lava Plume to the face and dies because he has 25%. You're not gonna live that at 25%, no matter how bulky Scrafty is. He's not a bliss. He's not a bliss. And now I bring in Happiness, my own Gengar. And at this point, all he has left is his Umbreon and this Heatran. I get the Spec D drop with the Focus Blast. He Lava Plumes me, brings me down 42% of my health. So he does over half. But I get up near half with my lefties, because I'm sub 3 attacks Gengar. And he goes for Protect just to get more lefties. I don't see why. I know the folks, and I missed this turn too, that's just salt in the wound. But I don't know why he would Protect, because I know I would have brought him down to critical health and wouldn't have gotten a KO even with the defense drop. With the special defense drop, I mean. And now he brings in Umbreon, I hit him with the Focus Blast, and I do Jack Diddly Balls. And here's Umbreon, just lefty's recovery. I make a sub, he goes for the Wish, I believe? Yes, he does. Trying to Wish Pass back into his Heatran, just to bring it back to full health. I believe I start just hitting T-Bolts at this, just hammering T-Bolt at this point, just because I'd rather not miss the Focus Miss. Because Focus Miss, even though 75% accuracy, no, you're gonna hit it 75% of 75% of the time. Pretty much. You're almost never gonna hit the Focus Blast unless Arceus is with you and he feels like being nice to you. But now Heatran's almost in at full health. He goes for the Stealth Rocks. I go for the Focus Blast, hit him, get another Spec D drop. Seriously, that's just hacks right there. I call shenanigans. But he hits me with Lava Plume, breaks my sub, sadly. But now I'm just sitting here at 60% of my health. With Gengar, no sub. I go for the Focus Blast, and I miss. Isn't that cute? And he kills me with the Lava Plume at this point, I believe. Yes, he kills me with the Lava Plume. Even though I think I might have lived. But, here's the twist. There will be a win. And I bring in Sheepy. I switcheroo him Choice Specs. I don't remember at all why I did this. I don't remember at all. He hits me with the Lava Plume for the overkill kill on this one. And now here just comes Banded D-Knight. My multi-scale is broken. I don't care. I outspeed. I'm just going to hit you in the face with a Brick Break. Break your bricks. Get the fuck out of here, Heatran. You died. And now he brings in Umbreon, who will die to a Brick Break. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He just dies. After this Protect, just to stall one turn. I don't even know why he went for it. But here goes my win against Improv after him beating me so many times before. And yeah, that final Brick Break, that felt really awesome. Rate, comment, subscribe, guys. Later, I will be posting most likely every day this week.